The Verizon Wrap-Up Show, sponsored by Verizon 4G LTE. Rule the air on the fastest, most advanced 4G network in America.
The Motorola Zoom tablet. The first tablet powered by Android 3.0 with a 3D interface and a widescreen HD display. Grab it, and it grabs you. Only at Verizon.
You're watching the Verizon Wrap-Up Show with Otis Livingston.
Hello once again, and welcome to the Verizon Wrap-Up Show. I'm Otis Livingston with another day of exciting men's college basketball as we get the first 8 of the Sweet 16. First game of the day in the East region, number 4 Kentucky and 5th seed West Virginia. Wildcats guard Brandon Knight hit the game winner against Princeton 2 days ago. That was his only basket of the game, but he didn't waste any time today, scoring 10 of Kentucky's first 12 points. The freshman goes on to score 30 to help Kentucky get back into the Sweet 16, where they'll face tomorrow's Ohio State George Mason winner next week in Newark, New Jersey. The Cats eliminate a Final Four team from last year, 71-63 to final over West Virginia. Let's go dancing in the Southwest. Matchup many of you didn't have in your third-round brackets. I know I didn't. Number 12 Richmond taking on number 13 Morehead State. Justin Harper leads the way for the Spiders with 19 points. Richmond, a rare NCAA tourney favorite in this one, headed back to the Sweet 16 for the first time in 20 years. 65-48 over Morehead State. Down in the Southeast, the second-seeded Florida Gators taking on UCLA. Florida's Irving Walker takes over down the stretch. Check it out. The 5'8 guard runs into a 6'10", 325-pound wall named Josh Smith. Somehow gets it to go down. You want to talk about fearless? Take another look at that one, a real David versus Goliath. And then just call him Smooth Walker as he calmly nails the huge three-pointer with 1:14 left. 21 points for Irving Walker as the Gators advance 73-65. And they're going to face the winner of tonight's BYU-Gonzaga matchup. And when we return on the Verizon Wrap-Up Show, we'll take a look at Player of the Year candidate Jimmer Fredette as he tries to lead those BYU Cougars into the Sweet 16. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss that.
The Motorola Zoom tablet. With the velocity of a 1 GHz dual-core processor, 3D graphics engine, gyroscope, and a widescreen HD display. Grab it, and it grabs you. Only at Verizon.
The Verizon Wrap-Up Show, sponsored by Verizon 4G LTE. Rule the air on the fastest, most advanced 4G network in America.
And welcome back to the Verizon Wrap-Up Show, and let's take a peek at the Jimmer Show. Jimmer Fredette leading BYU against Gonzaga with a shot at the Sweet 16 on the line. And on paper, it looked like a real battle in the Southeast region. Number 11 Gonzaga, third seed BYU, as expected. This one turned into the Jimmer Show. The nation's leading scorer with 4 3-pointers in the first half, 7 of 13 from long range for the game. The Cougars had a 7-point lead at the break, and Jimmer just kept going and going and going in the second half. Finished with 34 points and 6 assists as BYU easily takes care of Gonzaga. Now, we thought this would be a closer game, but the Cougars wind up winning by 22. BYU will take on number 2 seed Florida in the Sweet 16. The tournament's first number 1 seed goes down in the Southeast region as Butler upsets the Pitt Panthers in a wild finish, 71-70. Each team had a chance to win the game from the foul line in the last 2 seconds before Matt Howard nailed the game winner with .8 left on the clock. The West bracket took second seed San Diego State 2 overtimes to finally put away Temple and punch their ticket to the Sweet 16 with a 7-point victory. They'll be in Anaheim, California next week for the West Regional. And don't forget, the rest of the Sweet 16 picture comes into focus tomorrow right here on CBS. Coverage begins at noon with the Washington Huskies taking on 2 seed in the East region, North Carolina, followed by top seed in the West, Duke, and the Michigan Wolverines. Then at 5 o'clock, it'll be another top seed, Ohio State and George Mason going at it for a berth in the Sweet 16. All that right here on CBS. But for now, so long from the Verizon Wrap-Up Show. I'm Otis Livingston. Enjoy the rest of the big dance.
Motorola Zoom tablet. The first tablet powered by Android 3.0 with a 3D interface and a widescreen HD display. Grab it, and it grabs you. Only at Verizon.